Hello. You are through to Professor Patrick Prawn's study. I am currently taking part in a conference on Rooster Island and will return on August the 23rd. So please be kind enough to leave a message and I'll get back to you upon my return. Goodbye.
Professor? Right. It's Tig here, Professor. I will update our followers on events here in the land of humans and catch up with you upon your return. Bye! Welcome back to the Prime8 News channel. We are aware that our regular bulletins have been somewhat erratic these past few weeks. This will soon be resolved once the summer holidays are over and all of us are back in the fold. September will be a very busy time in Primasia. To bring you up to date on events, the Prime8 Gang are completing the final touches of the first chapter of their adventures, which will make its early release next month. Cody Coyote has also been working with the entire gang in their spare time to complete our coding and computing package too. Awesome! Now, let's look at what has been going on here in the land of humans. The virus restrictions continue to ease, so I will start to look at hunting out some interesting areas of discussion soon. The topic of environmental issues is becoming more and more debated on a daily basis here. Hosted by the UK this year, the G7 summit was held down in Carbis Bay, Cornwall. Further to my last report on this subject, let us look at a brief summary of what was agreed at that meeting. America is back in the team. US President Joe Biden sought to consign some of the friction between his predecessor's actions and the world community to the political past. He also said the summit had been extraordinarily collaborative as the United States came back into the mix once more. No more coal. G7 leaders pledged to phase out coal-fired power generation at home and to end funding for new coal-burning power plants in the developing world. The leaders committed to offering developing nations $2.8 billion to help them switch to cleaner fuels. Tech giants' tax havens targeted. The G7 members agreed measures to dissuade multinational companies from shifting profits to low tax havens. Leaders signed up to levy a minimum 15% corporate tax rate. They also moved to help protect the global financial system from the impact of climate change by agreeing rules to require companies and financial institutions to disclose the extent to which their business is exposed to climate change risks. COVID-19. The G7 leaders pledged to deliver an additional 870 million vaccine doses for the developing world, on top of the 250 million already promised by the US and 100 million from the UK. Deliveries will take place over the next year. On general environmental issues, the current main 5 drivers of focus to enable environmental betterment globally are now specifically categorized as changes in land and sea use, direct exploitation of organisms, climate change, pollution, and invasive alien species. Around 1 million plant and animal species are now threatened with extinction. This information is all food for thought, and I will discuss it in greater detail with my colleagues back home and see how Prime8 responds when Professor Prawn updates him on events here in the land of humans. Our word of the week is extinction, where there are no more individuals of that species alive anywhere in the world. The species has died out. This is a natural part of evolution, but sometimes extinctions happen at a much faster rate than usual. I have been Big Tick here on the Prime8 News channel. Oh, did you see Eddie in the last episode? Oh, what a lizard he is! I can't wait for his healthy eating and exercise guides for our younger viewers. Best I get myself some new gym clothing. Up and down, up and down.